very warm good evening to all of you, and good evening to you, sir, for having joined us in spite of your busy schedule at office. So today we have engineer Raji Zakaria, consultant based out of Cochin in Kerala. He is the CEO of S&R Consultants. He holds a degree of MS in Geotechnical Engineering from IIT Madras and MBA from Cochin University of Science and Technology. He has completed more than 1,200 projects in the field of structural and geotechnical designing, detailing of industrial, commercial, and residential buildings in the last 20 years, and also has developed a software system, ADS Pro. It is a fully integrated AutoCAD, ETABS, TAD, and design modules, now reached an ERP level as well. So it can do the full construction management at site. Now that is something which is a remarkable achievement on the side of the speaker. Which of course, today it will be much more relevant, because when you have technology combined with construction, I think it can do wonders and miracles. And the membership in various bodies that he has got, he is the executive member of Indian Geotechnical Society. He is the president of Structural and Geotechnical Consultants, Kerala. He is the executive member of GRACE, an association which is based out of Kerala. So GRACE is nothing but a body of graduate civil engineers who are based out of Kerala. And he is steering many of the activities of that group. So today the speaker would be talking about 6-dimensional approaches to construction. So we at Ramco, we invite you, sir, for giving this talk. And for the benefit of the viewers, let me just recap that we have been having this series of webinars over the past so many days. And we have got a number of speakers who were there and who are sharing with us on topics ranging from blended cement. That is some of the topics which are technical, like blended cements are there, concrete is there, durability is there, and some of them which are general also, like smart cities or impact of COVID on construction, or what is ready-mix concrete and its aspect and all that. So as an organization, we believe that the knowledge should be disseminated among construction professionals, because it's not that we just sell cement, but we also want our customers to be aware of good concrete practices. They also should be successful in their own lives, for which we would like this series of webinars to be there so that all of us get enlightened. And with the kind of crisis that we are facing in the country, and with the unfortunate incident that has happened in Vizag, also Visakhapatnam, and with the prayer in our lips, we pray for all of them. With those few words, let me also tell you that we have a wide array of construction professionals ranging from academics, civil engineers, consultants, and when all of them are there in a wide array, it's very difficult to do sometimes justice within a short period of time. But even then, there are many speakers who have tried to do justice. They have been able to speak from different perspectives. Maybe an academician may be looking at from a different perspective. He may be looking at from a purely research-oriented perspective. A construction engineer may be looking at from a practical perspective. So what we have done here is that we have tried to combine all the perspectives. Maybe we may not be able to do much justice to one perspective alone, but then we have able to combine many perspectives from many professionals. So with those few words, let me invite the speaker, Engineer Raji Zakaria, to take over and continue with the presentation. Welcome, sir. Thank you so much. Over to you, sir.
Yeah. Thank you, Engineer Anil Kumar Pillai and team. Thank you to Ramco for giving me this opportunity to talk to you. Today, I'm discussing about 6-dimensional approach to construction. 6-dimensional approach, we all are familiar in construction. The 3D is actually our 3D of a building. And the 4th D is time. And 5th D is costing. And 6th D, maybe many of you may not be familiar. 6th D can say it is, it is already said as, environmental side, sustainability and all. That's okay. But I'm concentrating on the total management. That is information management as my 6th D. So it is like, if we look at the or even each parameters, when it is connected together, it gives an enormous integrity and functionality to the total construction. We would say, okay, we have the information, but in the information is many a times it's not integrated, it's not available. So we are suggesting a new method of not keeping the files into your computers at separate dimensions, but connecting everything to a server-based platform. So we are familiar with the efficiency it creates once your files or data is available in the server-based system. For example, like we were sending mails from PCs long time back. Now, for sending that files, you have to go to the PC to receive it. But now, when it has changed to mobile, it has become very easy. So think about, another system, like what happens in our offices. The information goes slowly because because many of the files are in your system. So it takes time for the system to, happen. If you consider it as a musical orchestra, each note takes some time to play. Whereas in a total system, integrated together, it can, really make music. That means construction can be really fast. So that's a kind of very interesting subject I'm going to talk about. Now, let us look at the advantages and the basic issues we have in the problem or in the construction. In the construction, there's a parameter time, which is usually ignored by most of us, the value of time. When I ask you a question, say, what is the wastage we all are creating in construction? You will say 5 to 10% is going as wastage. But even I was thinking that way for a long time. But when I integrated all these things, I found the wastage which could be saved with all this technology is really, really high. We would say the percentage in, say, 90% of the construction, or even 80 to 90% of construction happening in India, that, takes care about the complete village and village level to the cities. It's all losing a 30% wastage. 30 or more. This. So this 30%, I'll just break it. The important parameter is the time. We have seen a lot of examples like in China and many places. They do construction very fast. A 50-story building in 20 days. That too completely with the finishes is able to be done by the people. But what we do, it takes a lot of time. Even a villa anywhere takes 1.5 years for a complete construction management instead of 6 or 7 months, which is ideally required. It can be much lesser than that, but I'm just telling that 1 year is the standard delay in a villa construction or even a multi-storied bigger construction. Multi-storied bigger construction, what happens is people spend 20 days, 25 days for a one floor of a multi-storied building to be done. That is basic concreting. This can be reduced to very less number of days. If you take Burj Khalifa, it has taken only 6 days for each floor to be casted. So, 10 floors, if you save 12 days, 120 days can be saved. So that's on just concreting. So like that, each things, I'm just telling about major aspects of delay. And if you all agree that we delay 1 year, there is a 10% interest rate, 5% inflation is there in India, average, and there is a 5% rent loss because your all money is stuck and it is not productive. You have to pay rent to some other places. You consider 4 or 5%. So considering 20% as the total wastage, 20% is on the invested amount. That is when it's not only on the building cost, but the land cost also. The whole money is stuck for 1 year. Is it not? So 20% of, say, not 2,500 on land cost, building cost, but another 2,000 on land cost also. So 20% of 4,500 is 900 rupees on time alone. We are wasting simply. So how this wastage can be reduced? By integrating. Integrating softwares is possible. Integrating artificial intelligence. All these are possible in improving your speed. So if we to say that one of the design or detailing in the office side, say estimation. Estimation takes, if you are doing a very good estimation, it can take 5 days. But if you fully integrate it with the software, this can do it much faster. And if you say it can be reduced to say 1 day, and if you put artificial intelligence into that, it can even do it in minutes. So that's a improvement on software. And the integration side, there are so many things possible. So many of these things added together, if you look at a bar bending scheduling system, there's so many ways you can actually improve the construction speed. In a multi-storied building, if you have a bar bending schedule done already, then bars can be bent from anywhere. It can be assembled in very, very less time. That's what in Burj Khalifa happened. It can be done to reduce the total construction time to 1/3. So such things, the technology was already there. But what happens is there are some bottlenecks and all these things. People are not doing that. But if you're actually able to do that, there's so much improvement you can do it in the system. That if you look at the improvement is say 900, I said about time alone. Then the QC, design, resources sharing, all this added together, improvement with the software and all this, it can go to say 1,200 or say 1,000 rupees. Just fix it. The 1,000 over 2,500 rupees, which you're going to actually spend on the construction, is about 30%. So that's what I said as 30%. So let us look deeply how we can, each individual things I'll be explaining to you. How we can actually improve the speed, improve the efficiency, and improve the connectivity. I'll share my screen. Are you telling me anything? Yeah. Your sound is muted, I think.
Now it's okay?
Yeah.
Now we can share your screen, sir.
Yeah.
You can just share your screen and share the presentation, PPT.
Yes. So this is the 6-dimensional approach to construction I was talking about. And you may note my number if you want to talk, to contact me for any details. So let us.
You'll have to maximize your screen.
Slideshow, sir. Slideshow. Can you make it bigger, slideshow, so that everybody can see it?
Yeah, this is maximum screen.
Oh, is it? Okay.
I think you have to take it as full screen. In my full screen.
Full screen, no, right. Then it's okay.
On the right, it's PDF. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, on the right side there is some issue. This part, no? Is it? But it will be okay in this place. Okay. So, if you look at the component of what we are actually doing, and this is construction management for you. And in this system, if you connect everything through a single software, single platform kind of a thing, then this will be like this. It will be called an ERP. Major companies, major systems all follow ERP for actually management of their topics. Construction. The full form of ERP is Enterprise Resource Planning. Many major building companies are using ERPs to actually do their day-to-day construction. But sadly, many of the ERPs doesn't have the engineering connect, which is very much required. Because this engineering connect is not required, they are just doing the financial and planning side.
Sir, there is one clarification, sir. Can you make it full screen, sir? Because it is PDF file, I believe. There is a normal file because some of the viewers are not able to see the full screen.
Okay. So, how to do that? Here.
You are having the normal screen or the...
Shall I give you control? Where to do that? To make it...
Yes, you can just make it bigger. Like
full width.
Yeah.
But this people are able to see, no?
No, this they are able to see, but they are requesting for full screen of PPT.
But this is on this side. This part is, that is, I think with the photo and this top side, it will be there.
Oh. Yours is PDF, is it? Or normal PPT?
Yeah, it's a PDF.
Okay. You don't have normal PPT so that, you can...
No, I created it as a PDF so that, there are some other things also.
Okay, so you can make it slideshow actually so that it can become bigger slightly.
I can try that.
Okay.
1 second.
Yeah.
I think it will take some time, but it's okay. I think we'll go to this.
Yeah.
Because on this side only, people are seeing. So that's the right side is okay. That's okay.
Fine.
So I was talking about the companies are using it, but the main engineering connect is missing many times. For example, if you look at the design side, the bar bending schedule is an important side because steel is a very costly thing, which is almost say 25% of the construction cost with respect to structural. But only the steel side can be really brought in only with the total BBS exactly done. Otherwise, it will be all thumb rule. Is it not? So this is the major aspect. Then also like estimation and changes in construction design, all these things doesn't come easily to the ERP. So that acts as a failure on the ERP implementation in many projects. So what I'm suggesting is an actual ERP should have a total engineering connect also with respect to the civil engineering. That's the estimation, engineering side, etc. Okay, so I'll just explain the components. That's engineering, planning, estimation, inventory, accounts, HR, QC, some of them. Then there are also many other modules like document management system, etc. Where the entire documents of the things can be stored in the web and it will be available to people across the platform. Okay. So let me go to the ERP and I'll just explain each part how that can be done. So if you look at the planning, this is the thing which actually organizes the time aspect. That's the fourth dimension. Fifth dimension is, in engineering term, it's the estimation. Okay, the costing side. And the other side, inventory, accounts, HR, QC, is actually the implementation side. So in the ERP, all these systems will be available from any platform, like in a web page, mobile, iPad, or any medium, from anywhere. You don't have to actually install a software. You can just get into a web page and get the information automatically. Okay. So the next, from a slab detailing system, You can easily create if you do a shop drawing level of drawing, you can get the BBS made from that. That is generalization, typical drawings will not do. You actually have to do the shop drawing. So that shop drawing and BBS was usually used in many of the olden time construction. But we have, I'm not telling everybody is not doing it, but there are many people who doesn't do this thing. So the accuracy and control required at the site is lapsing, and also the speed and time. The accuracy and the system will create improvement in time and improvement in quality. So BBS is a wonderful example by which everything is controlled in the design office itself, and this will be not left to the site person or to take corrections. Everything will be frozen. And it has to be changed. Even a bar has to be changed. It has to be uploaded and corrected in the BBS. Can you hear me?
Hello.
You are able to hear, no?
Yes, sir. Sir, can you go in the view mode? And view mode is there?
View, yes.
Yeah, view. In that view, is there a full screen?
Sir, otherwise, can you disconnect the document sharing and again, hello, sir, this is Karthik again. Sir, can you disconnect the content sharing and again?
There is a full screen mode.
Yes.
Yeah, this is it.
Oh, this is the full screen. Or otherwise, you can just go out and come back. Well, Karthikeyan, you can just tell, no?
Yes, sir. You just disconnect it. Stop. Yes, sir. Stop the content sharing.
Okay, stop. Okay, you're sharing your screen. Okay, stop sharing.
Stop sharing. Again, go to the content sharing button will be there.
Yeah.
In that, screen will be available, sir. Share screen.
Screen 1 is.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You just click that one.
That share has come. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But it is the same thing what I took last time also.
Yeah, one. You are projecting from your tab, sir? Tab or laptop, sir?
From laptop.
From laptop.
But when I go to this full screen mode, can you see full screen now?
Full screen also we can view only tablet.
How much you are seeing the screen?
Otherwise, you just again stop sharing, sir. You share, you just stop sharing. After that, once again click the share content.
Okay.
Share content. In that, share file option is there, sir.
Share file option is there. Okay.
You just select the PDF file from there.
Okay. I'm selecting that now. There also it is coming like this, but I have taken full screen.
Yeah.
How about this?
The same effect.
Okay. I think you can continue.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Out of the screen, how much you are able to see this slab?
25%. Yeah.
Oh, you are getting only 25%. Okay.
Correct. 25% screen. That's the reason.
Okay, then what I'll do is just wait 1 second. I'll try to the other one. So, because nobody said to me earlier this one. When I presented to people, so I'll just go to the other one.
Yeah.
Just try to.
Okay, sir. If it is not possible, we will go ahead with the same thing, sir. No issues.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, F5 is not coming. One second.
Okay, no issues. Then you can continue with the same thing.
Okay. Let's not waste time. Yeah.
Correct. It's okay.
Yeah, okay. So it is what you're saying here is also Beam BBS. Okay. Now, if you use this BBS to a very good level, you can actually see the BBS, use the BBS to a very good saving and improvement at the site, as I was telling earlier. That's on the proper bending and cutting saves the wastage reduction at sites. There will be grouping can be avoided at the site. If there is no space at the site, it can be cut elsewhere, and you can bring it to the your site. Real-time estimation data is possible. Economical order quantities can be done. You have a benchmarking is possible. All these are possible. So I'll just explain the little bit on the artificial intelligence side, which can be applied to our systems. On the web page, I'll just show you a video. This is, if you have.
Sir, we can't able to see, sir. Because you
This
shared
here-
the
this-
video.
The video is not coming, sir. Video is not coming.
Video is not coming.
Oh, no.
Are you able to see?
No.
Now?
No, it's not there.
Okay. Okay, it is actually video stored in the system in YouTube. I'm trying to show it, but it's not coming in the screen.
Not coming in the screen.
Okay, no problem. So what I want to say is that I was trying to show you a video where if you just scan the drawing,
Okay.
software will understand the bars by itself. So you don't have to actually draw it in any system. This can scan from the drawing and it will create the bar bending schedule by itself. The understanding of each bar is done by the pattern recognition. The pattern recognition is a system which is used in intelligence, artificial intelligence. So from a CAD drawing, if it is already a shop drawing is made, the systems can, take the data. That is, it will produce the bar bending schedule automatically from the drawing. So basically the advantage is in time and quality. A job which is done in say 3-4 days, we can reduce to say a couple of hours. And also it reduces the time and effort to actually export all this data to the ERP. So in actual situation, creating a bar bending schedule itself takes long time, and then to take everything to the ERP, somebody has to type it out. So these things, there is a lot of man hours and time is actually required. But actually the construction is usually done really fast. Not to allow a couple of days for all this process. So it is some other places it is skipped. Only where more and resources are available, they do all this. So you can say 95% or 90% of the places people skip the bar bending schedule and such shop drawings and things in construction. So with the effect of softwares, we can actually bring in all these things together. Okay, Optimax is another system by which.
There is one question. What is the software for that bar bending schedule which will scan actually? Is there a particular name for that?
Yeah, I can. This is from this web page.
Okay.
I'll just type the web page here, adspro.com.
Okay.
So in that, can you see this?
We are able to see this.
Yeah. Okay. Adspro.com. There are some videos which in the deep sea details you can see the videos.
Okay.
Okay. So there in the videos you can see actually it's in YouTube. You can see how that beam scanning is done. Also, I'll try to show a video once more. So we asked that. Just can you see this?
No, we are not able to view the video, sir.
Okay, video is not coming in VLC.
Coming. Yes.
VLC player it is there. So I request people to see the video in the web page.
Okay. Fine.
AADSPRO.com.
All right.
Okay, maybe it's some issues.
Correct.
So there is another software which can be used in the once BBS is ready. Every site is losing up to 5% in steel wastage at the site. We say the scrap is only 2 to 3%, but there is another 3% which is going into the structure without planning. That wastage that comes without planning, cutting planning. So scrap is something which that comes out. That another 3% is something which we leave it while we are actually placing the steel, because we would have cut the bars without that planning how to reduce the wastage. You got my point? Okay, so what it does is it will pick up the bars in such a way that if it is arranged, the wastage is minimal. Okay, so that means out of the bar bending schedule, it will keep this line so that this becomes exactly 12,000. Okay, so the wastage is minimum. What it does is in the site, out of the total bar bending schedule, another system will study this bar bending schedule data and it will suggest to us how to cut the bars without wastage. So the total wastage can be reduced to say 1% or lesser than the present wastage of 5 to 6% we are making in a project. So if you consider say 1,000 tons as the total usage in a site, the reduction is possible. The wastage alone, say out of 1,000, it becomes 50 tons. This 50 tons wastage can be reduced to say 10 tons. So that's a benefit of such a system. This is regarding another system, which can pump data to this ERP. This is the STMax system. The STMax also you can see in the same web page. So what it does is the drawing is analyzed and is understood by the system, and it will do a scan of these drawings, and it will scan from the structural drawings also, and it will produce something like this. The data will be electronically available. This data you can export to our ERP. So it will be available in Excel file. What it does is, this has a very unique system. It can
Alright.
it can scan from the drawing. It can scan with the center lines. Center lines will be placed by the system automatically. And it will scan the complete structural drawing and the architectural drawing, and it will produce the estimation file by itself.
Similar to what was done in bar bending schedule, estimation also.
Yes. Yeah, very correct, very correct. So it has the understanding or the intelligence is inbuilt into the software, so that it works with AutoCAD and it draws the center line automatically. It follows the center line method and it creates the complete estimation by itself. So an estimation which is done in say 5-6 days, it can be done in a couple of hours. So that is the power, that actually that time is a reduction in the total project management. So if there is an integrated system, you can save up to 1 month in the pre-construction, that is up to tendering. You can actually save a lot of time. There is scope for a lot of improvement.
So the bigger the project, the bigger is the saving.
Yeah, bigger the project, bigger is the saving. So if we say, conventionally we say, okay, 1.5 months is required from the architect to do complete the tendering. This can be done in say 1 to 2 weeks, the process. So that is a very good, advantage. Okay, now once we have this, up to this, everything happens in your PC and in your AutoCAD environment. So after that, this data, because AutoCAD file is in a PC only. We are all working in a PC in AutoCAD files, is it not?
Correct.
So once we extract the data in the form of estimation and the other one, that is the bargaining, the engineering data. Many things are similarly possible. So once data is produced, the data can be updated or exported to your ERP in the servers. So server will be not in your office, it may be outside, but it will be accessible to anyone. Server can be in your office also, or server can be in the cloud, as you say, the cloud. Okay. The file you have created as an Excel file or as an Estimax file can be exported to the ERP. Okay, so once it is exported, then the costing side is completed. Now we have to put the planning side for the time. So how do you do that in the engineering level? That is, from an estimation file, you add the time to that activities, and that is your
scheduling time.
Scheduling, is it not? So these activities has come from the estimation, and the time you will fix in a planning software. In the ERP, there will be planning softwares integrated, and this can be exported to other systems like Microsoft Project, Primavera, etc. So what we have discussed all are produced by our system, our company, in executing all this. That is, we have created this Estimax, ASPRO design, and all this integrated in a single environment. So the integration of data is very important, because when software, different softwares mean there can be data cleaning is required.
Correct.
But when we try to do everything in a single platform, even though it takes some time and effort, but the advantage is data flows rather easily. But still, engineering input and engineering decision making is required all the levels, but it gives you an easiness in total single platform. Whole ERP platform is connected to many softwares. That means AutoCAD, ETABS, Chat, Excel, Microsoft, WhatsApp, Google, everything is connected to an ERP. So once anything is done, the information is posted to the groups, mails are going from the ERP and things like that as possible. So it works as an integrator to everybody. That is, 50-member team They can all see their data together. If a designer and a detailer has completed the bar-bending schedule, then at the site, engineers doesn't have to do that.
Correct.
And also there is a lot of resource sharing or like improvement in this. And also, like if it is done, the estimator doesn't have to do it again.
Correct. Yeah.
And if somebody changes any data anywhere, everywhere the system reflects.
Okay.
So file management is easy. So things like that, it is easy.
Yeah.
Basically, now we are completing the schedule means you have completed your system up to 5D level.
Oh, all right. So the 5 dimension is over. That is
over. Now you are free to use it as you like it. You can make a number of reports. Actual now the basic things are over up to what I showed in the first round diagram. So now you see stock, purchase management, accounting, all this will come into play. It will, the construction will go. Engineers will input the, completion and things, everyday work. So it creates the whole reports by itself, like a DCR is put automatically, sent to every person automatically, things like that happens. And everybody can take any number of data, any system, anything. For example, an MD requires, cement for 15 of his projects. He can just take in the usual system. He has to call this 15 sites, and everywhere, people have to look at the stock, look at the planning, get the cement consumption from each site, and make a report, and the entire thing comes back in a couple of days. Usually, is it not? But in an integrated environment, the MD can itself take the mobile and select his projects, select the duration, and the cement will come from those projects in the items like plastering or cement concrete, and then it will be assembled and it will be ready to be given as a purchase order.
Correct.
Then he himself can do the purchase sending if he wants, and he can select his vendors and the product. It will go there.
Yeah.
So that's the integration that happens there. But the rest of things is, standard. But here, I mean, what I wanted to say is all these things are possible.
True. And because the construction sites are not following this integrated approach.
Pardon?
Many of the sites may not be following this integrated approach.
Integrated approach. And if you look at the costing, we are actually doing construction management also with the system. And if you look at the cost for implementing such a system, it is less than additional cost for this licensing or the software cost can be less than say 10 or 15 rupees per square feet.
So the benefits outweigh the cost. Whatever benefits you are getting.
Benefit is in the range of say 1,000 and 1,200 rupees I said before. And the cost is only 10-15 rupees.
Oh.
And if you look at the scenario, 90% of the construction is delayed. And it's happening with a wastage of 1,000 rupees. That is people who spends 2,500 rupees or 2,000 rupees for to make a house, spend his whole lifetime resources. In that 90% of the people are making a wastage of 1,000 rupees.
Oh.
That means he is double working in his life.
Correct.
So this is this I cannot say, I couldn't say earlier, but I can say now with the available technologies coming in. Earlier we couldn't say because the technologies was not there.
True.
So, but now we can say with the technologies, with the integration, there are so many things possible.
Yeah. The IT intervention in construction sector.
Construction. So if you even doubt that, I can give you an example like Uber.
Okay.
Uber has, we have to go to an airport, we have to pay around 1,500 6 years back. Or 1,000 rupees. 1,000 rupees 6 years back, present cost is around 2,000 rupees. Net worth of that 1,000 rupees which we paid 6 years back is 2,000 rupees. Is it not?
Correct.
So instead of that, Uber is charging you only 400 or 500 rupees.
That is because of the integration approach and
Yeah. So that integration total approach has reduced the wastage by 75% in construction and in transportation.
That's interesting, but
Yeah, so that can happen, that will happen because with the, introduction of easy broadband, easy softwares, easy, smartphones with people, things are going to make a big change. And even they have not reached 5G levels.
yeah.
So every data, there will be some day when we will be operating only in nets. Complete information, the system will be so big to, handle all the data in the future. So then another aspect for the budding engineers and all the people working in is like, every engineer is empowered to do every field of work because it's an integrated system. Anybody can either work in a single system like planning as a planning engineer, or he can do research, he can combine different things together.
Oh,
He can be a total engineer. We used to say, like in a cricket team, I want only, all-rounders here who's interested in learning everything.
correct. A holistic approach towards construction site is what is important here.
Yeah, yes. Yeah. So totally, such a thing is possible with the system. So how many minutes do we have more?
Maybe under 5 more minutes so that we can take some questions also.
Yeah, okay. So such a system, once we connected, this can be connected to say Microsoft project. What you're seeing is a Microsoft window. And, I'll just more explain, this is a page we are actually importing the activities from the CMAX file, which I showed you before. An option is there to import the file. And there is, project resources and the project management. I'm just showing a couple of,
Yeah.
which will go faster. It's like, physical stock management at the site, resource consumption level and things like that, stock transfer. And see this one wonderful graph, you can see in black, in a red and green color.
Yeah.
Because the system has all the data, it can tell you any day what is the actual cost of the building expected and what is the present cost.
Correct.
So in a cricket match, like we are doing the building, we know exactly each day how it is progressing, what is the cost. It can be in a report-like format or can be a graph-like format. This can be achieved for each level, each floor, each system. And there are, so many efficiency calculations are possible. Like it gives you in the DCR a lot of reports, like, whether your people are efficient, your construction is efficient, that part. Because it gets every day work consumption and material consumption, it will say whether it is going as per the plan. Yeah. Efficiency, how much. So if you, in a 10,000 square feet or 1 lakh square feet for plastering work, the first day itself, it will analyze and tell you to correct it. So that, in the usual system, we analyze it by the end. By then, the mistake would have happened. But here, it will alert you. It will send you information. So such many possibilities are there in an ERP-based system. Tell you to remind about the curing time, curing areas to be done, how many days has to be. All this can be a possibility.
So even good concreting practices can also be incorporated into this, as you rightly saying, quality control and all.
Yeah, quality control. We can say what is the pre-placement inspection. Like if you have covered the aggregates, if you have, are you ready with the vibrators, for concreting before the construction itself? Whether you are
shuttering ready.
Yeah, is the shuttering ready? Is the formwork ready? Is the support ready? Is the way batching is ready? All these things calibrated. All these usual mistakes which we come across, you can add it as a QC system. So this
that's interesting. Yeah.
This will not be ever done. The mistakes will not be ever done in your organization again and again.
Correct.
The whole thing, if there is any of the item not correctly done, that is, will be an ideal answer. I mean, we can say to avoid the shrinkage cracks, we have to cover with a sheet.
True.
So you can write whether it is covered with a sheet will be a question in QC. So if somebody said, okay, it's not covered, means that's not an ideal answer. That ideal answer will be sent to the client, to the engineer, everybody as a letter with the red color. With a notification that it's not done. So we can do that, and the DC, it comes in the DCR report also.
Okay.
So such improvements in actual day construction and all these things is possible. Many of the things, most of the things, some of the people may be doing, but now the time has come to everybody to do every aspect of this.
All right.
Okay, so the ideal system should have an accounting package also inside this, and also it should have all the accounting possibilities also, like HR management. Everything is inside the single system. The complete office operation is in a single system. So the workflow ended for the calculation of the costing is reflected. The wage, salary, everything is calculated by itself in the product. So such a will improve the construction management possibility by many times in every aspect.
Okay.
So this is what I wanted to tell you.
That was very interesting, sir. Yeah.
Yeah, and one more. The things are so many machines, all the electronic gadgets, like punching machines, and different systems. Like everything can be connected. The bank can be connected. So it all works together. The reports are done automatically, and it happens automatically. So at the end of it, we will see that it's not a direct improvement, but indirectly. If you look at the time, actually direct improvements are also there. The indirect time improvement is tremendous. So I look at it's possible 1,000 rupees wasted in 90% of the project. You can save that money, and every one of the people, everybody can save this money. That's important. So we have to change our thinking. We have to actually do a different work.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. It was really very interesting topic for all the people who are managing construction site. This would be really very useful for them because mostly we see at construction site incorrect construction practices are being followed. Now the quality control this thing gives a checklist so that such incorrect practices will not be followed. And more importantly, what you had highlighted is about the planning aspect, saving time, estimation, and saving on cost, which really is one can go into this. Even this kind of this thing is very interesting to look at, because many of the construction sites that we see are not having that IT intervention, or what you rightly said, that planning is absent, due to which there are a lot of wastages, both in terms of money as well as in terms of time. As you rightly pointed out, time is money, you said, which is very important.
Two more things what I want to say is, like in a COVID-like situation, you can we don't require a physical office.
Oh.
It's a work from home, helper.
For civil engineers, work from home for civil engineers.
For civil engineers. So it brings everything to site and work only. I mean, nobody has to go to the offices.
Correct. So the civil engineers can look at this and then monitor their sites, even if it is different locations. That is very important. And they can monitor the progress. They can say where the cost is going, how it is as vis-a-vis planned, all those kind of things. And even scheduling chart, the planning, the Gantt chart and all was really very interesting. And I am sure that this would be a boon to all of them. One of the questions that one of our viewers was asking is that can this be useful for all kind of project from small to big, or does it work only on, say for example, a single storied house?
Yeah, it is.
Is it applicable for multi-storied, or
that I said during the presentation that from villa to bigger construction, it is possible.
Okay, that is very.
We are even managing villas.
Okay.
So what happens is, a very different and very big angle to this is 90% of the sites we don't see engineers at the site.
Yeah.
Why? The engineers are not able to handle this. Civil engineering is actually very difficult topic to actually make into black and white.
Correct.
So nobody gives the money in a sideways play in a site like a villa to actually put the engineers. So there are a lot of projects. Say 90% of the projects, small projects like villas. It's a good question asked. So in these villas, there is no engineers. And there is no engineering quality control. Leave everything. They just thinking like, in Kerala and all other places when there is raining, just because there is nobody to tell that 10% excess water can create 20% reduction in concrete strength.
Correct.
It happens every day. And the poor man who spends 3-4 lakhs on his life saving loses the value because he doesn't use a vibrator or a mixer to save just 2,000 rupees out of his 4 lakhs rupees. No quality control, no engineers to support them, tell them. And what we in this system can be implemented in even such level projects, because what we charge is less than 5,000 rupees for that, total service on a, because and it's an only engineer salary, or it can, even to say 2,000, 3,000 rupees only is required for a this thing, and for a per month system for such a software implementation.
That's interesting.
Like, this will be even going down. I'm telling, there was a time when the softwares were costly earlier. But in future, the things are like, the broadband has come down its costs. When the people comes into these things, this technologies will be, highly will be usable and, affordable.
Thank you so much, sir, for that. And in fact, we also share the views with you, because as an organization, Ramco Group is also having Ramco Cements, Ramco Systems, Ramco Wind Power. And in fact, our systems and cement all are integrated. And we also have this kind of, if you visit a cement plant, the entire process right from mining till packing, everything is integrated through a system. And then
you must be using ERP. ERP will be used in your systems also.
And everything is combined. Correct. The logistics, everything is integrated in such a way, and we appreciate what you are saying, because it indeed brings a lot of efficiency in the whole process.
Yes.
Timely, we are able to do a lot
one
of
more thing, because I said, all the engineers will get a job also. Our students, who because the sites are absent of engineers, is because nobody is using the technology or engineering. Now, if such a system will be a lifeline or a link line for the engineers side, so they get a job. That's very important.
That's very interesting.
While studying, they can use it in the colleges from level itself. These things, software, the possibilities they can do, they can create their own software. These are all possibilities.
No, even we are able to collect the customers' feedback, based on which we have been able to customize the cement for applications also. Like, say, for example, for major project, for concrete with longer retention time, for precast product like our Ramco Superfast. So we have been able to make about 12 types of cement, 12 brands of cement for different applications. So one very important thing of integration is you can actually customize to a client requirement. That is very important. I think that is the key thing that we need to see, that based on the varying customers' requirement, you can customize also. You can tailor make your products or services based on that requirement. That is very important. So with those words, we thank you, sir, for having spared your time. And we would also like to say that there are some more webinars that is going to happen. Tomorrow we have a webinar by a speaker from Odisha, Dr. Prabir Das, who would be talking about another aspect of construction. In fact, he would be talking about architecture and the construction both combined together. And then day after tomorrow, we have a panel discussion on sustainability in construction. So the panel discussion would be by well-known structural consultants in Bangalore, in association with Association of Consulting Civil Engineers. And then in the evening, we would be having a concrete by the QC head of Larsen & Toubro, L&T QC head, would be talking about concrete site-related aspect and how to maintain quality in concrete and all that. So and we also have a seminar from May 14 to 17 on geotechnical, which is organized by ACC Mysore, Association of Consulting Civil Engineers Mysore, is joining with us to organize a kind of a series of talks on geotechnical engineering. So we have a series of talks which is scheduled till May 17th. So we would request you as well as all the attendees who are logged in to join us for the series of webinars. And indeed, your talk was really an eye opener for all the joining this thing, because many of them are from sites, construction field, and they would have. I am sure that they would have taken a lot of things from your talk from a practical perspective.
Thank you.
So thank you. Thanks a lot, sir. And
thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.